How's it yanking, dudes and dudettes? My name is Sean. Welcome back to my channel where, guess what? We are supporting Andrew Yang yet again and Tulsi Gabbard. We like our anti-establishment candidates. We love Bernie. We like Trump sometimes. If only for the fact that he's a monkey wrench in the system that is the establishment, which we like to make fun of. So, welcome to my channel. Make sure you smack that like, subscribe, do all that good algorithmic good stuff, you know what I'm saying? That good gravy for the algorithm. The algorithm loves gravy, man. It really does. Gravy's good. Sorry, gravy's on the mind on Christmas, you know what I'm saying? Okay, so there was a little bit of a misstep on Yang's part, but really a misstep only in turn shows just how good and stand up of a person Yang actually is. He goes out of his way to stand up for people who need to be stood up for, especially because he knows how the DNC is treating him and how the establishment is rigging all this against him, and it's really unfortunate. But at least Yang always finds a way to rise above it. So let's go ahead and read this little bit of an article here. Yang asks, "Where's Tulsi?" after a video of Democratic candidates leaves her out. Okay, so Democratic presidential candidate Andrew Yang posted and later deleted a tweet questioning why Representative Tulsi Gabbard of Hawaii was excluded from a video message filmed by a number of candidates running for the party's presidential nomination on Tuesday. The video posted Monday by the Democratic National Committee DNC Twitter account features Andrew Yang alongside a slew of other Democratic candidates for president, including Senator Bernie Sanders and Elizabeth Warren. Wow, they really just pop right up there, don't they? I love the heel. Okay, so it's part of a fundraising push that DNC's Democratic Unity Fund, which works to support whichever candidate wins the Democratic nomination following the primary. Gabbard is not among the candidates in the video. So let's see if we can't get this video played here.
I'm Andrew Yang.
Elizabeth Warren.
Pete Buttigieg.
Klobuchar.
Booker. Bloomberg. Sanders. White.
Dyer.
Patrick, and I'm running to be the
Democratic Party's
nominee
for President of the United States.
I'm running to be your nominee.
But no matter who ends up on that stage as our nominee in the convention,
we need the whole Democratic Party to unite.
We want to take back the White House and win seats all across the country.
And deliver a presidency consistent with our democratic values.
Unity is what this moment in history demands of us right now.
Because the stakes have never been higher.
As Democrats, we know there is so much more that unites us than divides us.
And next year, we have the opportunity to make sure that our shared values are represented.
We have to elect representatives that will ensure that America leads the world, not just by the example of our power, but by the power of our example.
Our values of equality, justice, and opportunity for all.
Our belief that anyone from any walk of life should have a fair shot at the American dream.
Our shared hopes to build a brighter future for the next generation.
What Democrats like you and me do between now and July of 2020
will determine whether we can overcome the division in our politics
to build a more hopeful and inclusive America.
That work starts now.
the DNC is working hard to build a strong and capable Democratic Party.
To lift Democrats to victory in 2020.
From the State House to the White House.
That work is incredibly important.
That's why I'm proud to support the DNC's Democratic Unity Fund. I hope you will support it as well.
If I wind
up as the Democratic Party's nominee, I'm going to need a strong DNC there to help win this fight for the presidency.
And all of us will need the unified support of our party.
And of the Democrats like you.
This election is going to be won by all of us. Candidates, supporters, and the DNC working together.
And that's why the DNC's Democratic Unity Fund is so important.
Together, and only together,
can we build the infrastructure we need to organize our communities,
mobilize around a common purpose,
get out.
Winning in November can't happen without you.
Support the Democratic Unity Fund.
If you're ready to join me in
fighting for the White House, the Congress,
and seats in all 50 states
and the territories,
I need you to join us.
Let's win this together.
Okay, so it's a little cringy, but it says, with less than a year until November 3rd, 2020, we must come together now and work towards the common goal of defeating Donald Trump and sending a Democrat to the White House. Okay, so a lot of times I don't bite into this whole, party over the country thing. If let's just say somebody like Donald Trump was better for the country, I would vote for that person. It's just me. You know what I mean? Not saying Donald Trump is, I'm just saying anybody. Just because it's on the opposite team doesn't necessarily mean anything. You know what I mean? If they make more sense, I'm going to vote for them. I used to be a conservative, now I'm voting for Yang. So I don't know. I just feel like they're. I don't know what is this, like the Avengers or something like that? Are they all like gonna team up and run on the same ticket against, you know? I don't know. I understand they have to go along with it. You know what I mean? Because it's part of the DNC, and if you don't go along with the DNC, they will definitely shaft you. They're already shafting you, so you might as well play ball to a certain extent, right? I get that. I get that. So where's the misstep at? Sorry, my chair's a little rusty. You know, I got a rusty chair. So. In a now deleted tweet, Yang wrote, "Where's Tulsi?" He followed up the message with an explanation writing, "Just posted a tweet about a DNC video when I was unaware of the criterion used. That's why we have teams around us to let us know what kinds of things. Happy holidays." Now, of course, they, you know, have switched the criteria at a later date and stuff like that. They always do that. And of course, it's designed to keep Tulsi out. Which is unfortunate, and I know that Yang picked up on that and probably spoke a little bit too soon, being as he's rising in everything. He's rising in favorability, polls, everything. He's doing very well. He's aware of that, but he doesn't want to rock the boat, and I get that, at least until you're in a comfortable position to be able to do so, right? So, but it does show what kind of a stand-up person he really is, and a lot of people will give Tulsi flack because she voted present, but what does that really mean? Are you so concerned about Donald Trump that you're willing to shadow ban or dislike or rage against anybody who slightly teeters away from what you deem is the correct way? You have to realize that everybody has their own ideas, and just because they don't think the way you think doesn't mean that they're a bad person, doesn't mean that they're have any sort of ulterior agenda that's harmful. You know what I mean? Like, it doesn't make any sense. And Tulsi's explained her position plenty of times. She can't vote yes because she don't think that, you know, the Democrats are actually trying to find a meaningful impeachment. They don't. She just thinks that, like I think it was John Adams warned us, or maybe Madison warned us, that, you know, impeachment will just be used as a tool to get your opposition party out of the White House and get your party in, and that's what Tulsi's saying. So she can't, in good conscience, vote yes, but at the same time she can't vote no because she knows that Donald Trump is corrupt, and there are probably plenty of things that you could probably impeach him on. So. Present, you know what I mean? Like, I support her on that. Tulsi is a great anti-establishment candidate character. She needs to keep this going on. She totally has my support. If she was still rising in polls and still gaining, I would still be covering her more favorably, more often. And it's never anti-Tulsi. I like her a lot. I mean, I like her just as much as Bernie. Of course, I'm still Yang all the way. You know what I'm saying? So let's finish out this article real quick. DNC officials, when contacted by The Hill, did not specify what the requirements were for appearing in the video. Gabbard failed to qualify for the December Democratic debate, and Yang himself lies on the verge of not qualifying for the Democratic debate in January following DNC's decision. It lies on the verge of not qualifying for the Democratic debate in January following DNC's decision to raise requirements for participation because they're corrupt. You know, and the DNC doesn't want to release requirements for what it costs to appear in the video, right? It's only because they know that it will be a Hippocratic double standard of sorry, my chair. A Hippocratic double standard of what Tulsi probably should have been in there. You know what I mean? She's still running, so I don't know. I don't know. It just sends a clear message that Tulsi's not welcome because she left the Democratic when Bernie supported Hillary and supported the DNC who was openly rigging and cheating him out of the election, and then Debbie Wasserman Schultz had to step down, and then Hillary Clinton put her as her campaign manager. Oh, that's corruption. As Bernie Sanders supported that so he can, you know, have somewhat of a chance this time around, which is just supporting corruption for the sake of it, for your own personal gain, you know, which is something that he rails against, and I'm saying that as a fan. Tulsi decided to step down and speak up and speak out about that. So as far as I'm concerned, Tulsi is a stand-up person to me, and it just shows the character of Yang for stepping up for her, even when, you know, he probably shouldn't have. So to finish this episode, but the video has received some attention on social media since two other Democratic candidates who have yet to appear on the stage in any of the debates, former New York City Mayor Bloomberg and other Democratic Deval Patrick, right? So they are, you know, in the thing, but Tulsi's not. So it's just double standards. It's hypocrisy. And thanks to the Hill for supporters for, you know, pointing this out. John Bowden, you're a good man. So, you know, I mean, I don't know what else to say, man. It's pretty monstrous what they do. And they're working tooth and nail to get Yang out right now. So we gotta keep the fight up, guys. We gotta keep the fight up. Don't forget yang2020.com. Donate what you can. We gotta get close to our goal at least, if not past it. I'll be donating my merch here in a couple days, maybe tomorrow. That's. Oh yeah, if you guys want to, you know, hit the echo chamber, you know, the Discord server, come hang out with us. We can do that kind of stuff. You know, we can hang out. That's what we do. And that's pretty much all I got for you guys. I hope you guys, you know, like, subscribe to all good algorithmic gravy. And I'll see you guys in the next one.